relatively well. A little bit of Fire Emblem representation, but
yeah.
a few of the more honest characters. I've always said, as we go to Pokemon Stadium for game number 2, willingly picking Lucina in this game is like walking into a Ben & Jerry's and ordering vanilla. It's just, it's as plain bread and butter, as milquetoast a character as you can get. But then again, it is the basis around which pretty much every single Sword character is built. And for darn good reason. It's just an effective, simple game plan. And there's elegance in the simplicity that Lucina brings to the table.
Exactly, and it's... Yep. Shout-outs to all of the new players who came out for these Arcadians.
Oh, exactly.
Awesome stuff. 117%, however, man. I mean, oh my gosh, Jacob looking to... looking to seal any chance of hope before it even starts here with this momentum in Game 1. One thing I do want to mention, I like Jacob's Lucina habits much better than his Palu habits. His Palu plays very linear, very forced. His Lucina plays much more freeform, much more creative. And with a great mind, Jacob studies the game very hard. So it's clear to see that studying come to fruition here, as he only is at 98%, continuing to rack on the damage here on Kirito.
It does kind of feel like that, doesn't it? You get the Palutena, and you're playing sheet music. You're playing it relatively well, but then you get the Lucina, and it's like freeform jazz. Like, gotta love that. And, of course, you do get off the rails a little bit. Kirito able to take advantage of a mistake off of the ledge, and that is going to be stock number 1. But then again, you've got a little bit of a song going to the tune of 98%. Got to think Kirito could be singing the blues if he's not able to lock this down. And again, Jacob winning stage advantage. Going to get that counter. That's going to be your stock, right?
No, he has a double jump. Oh, I thought he had his double jump for sure, but
I think
not
it was
able to make
off
it.
Of the recovery there.
Yeah, gotta have been, because not making it to stage one way or the other, because Kirito not able to kind of break this impenetrable wall. Jacob, known to be a very patient player, but has vastly improved his offense during this game. I mean, during this whole tournament, excuse me. I mean, it's very, very excellent adaptations here. Going back to the old reliable and Lucina, who he lost hope in, however, that hope needs to come back as soon as possible, because Kirito is always a man on a mission, a grenade ready to explode.
It makes you wonder. We have seen Kirito get quite a bit of leverage off of getting those grabs towards the ledge and the Hell Wheel. Just win yourself a free stage advantage. Let Jacob try to work. Maybe you're not trying to get the kill below the ledge. Certainly not on Lucina as Ken. But then again, you've got to make him work just a little bit. You got to present your challenges. And if you're able to maybe let him build enough confidence so that he does make a mistake that you can take advantage of, that's going to pay dividends, especially in a one-stock situation. Shield Breaker not going to connect. The tip of the sword just out of range of Ken Masters. And now it's Kirito trying to build on anything that you could possibly get, as the Lucina, the control that it looked like she had at the beginning of this game, kind of starting to slip away a little bit.
Yeah, and that's always been an issue that Jacob has had, is closing out these tight sets, especially with that frame 1 focus, able to come out here. Goodness gracious. Oh, wow. Hard reads again. Okay. I like the idea there. Able to fight back with that up B hitbox. The Shoryuken, a little bit errant here. 147, but this is by all means an even game.
Jacob doing so well to even get to this point in winner's semis. Bit of an unfair matchup, but it's going to be the Bear that takes game number 1 for Jacob. It's the person who wound up succumbing to to Lagikai in winner's semis. But again, you're talking about someone who has a chance at revenge at the person who beat him. And while it wasn't necessarily the closest set in the world, Lagikai wound up winning it by a score of 3-1. You know that it's possible for Jacob. You got to think that he's been working through it. Did take the initial game in that set on stream as well.
Yeah.
And you got to think just wants a chance to be able to get back to it, but you got to go through the fists of Ken Masters in order to do so. Kirito not making it easy, but still, it's Jacob working for it and kind of just putting on the hard hat and grabbing the time card.
Yeah, exactly. Just get those hours in, continuing the reps. as we continue to go into this Game 2 back on Pokemon Stadium. We saw some good stuff here from Kirito. I mean, like, he was able to kind of sneak his way back into the set in a very, very, very surprising manner, I should say. But Jacob, yeah, see, we've seen him go for grabs a bit minimally. Okay, able to actually get that mix-up this time. It's kind of difficult to bet everything on a grab when Ken can just destroy you with one opening and a spot dodge. So, oh boy, Jacob landing fair, and the cross-up is not going to be accounted for. Another Shoryuken. Just throwing these out every single time Lucina touches the shield. Oh, wow.
Oh, hang on.
Uh-oh. Yup.
Well confirmed there by Kirito, Hayes, Horny for Friendship, whatever you might want to call him. You could be calling him Arcadian champion if he has his way. Certainly Jacob is going to have something to say about this, and Lucina from Harrisburg is going to take us to 2 stocks apiece. 2 stocks apiece is a very good place to be in after losing that stock. So, I mean, Jacob's resilience right now is definitely a key picture here. I mean, I believe he was only the 20th seed because he took a very long hiatus from at least Bears tournaments. Yeah.
I know he was probably focusing on school, focusing on just studying the game, maybe just taking some time away from it because he wasn't enjoying it. But man, is he enjoying that edge guard! Excellent bear extension there. That is a place where Lucina will always be able to take advantage of Ken.
Yeah, and that's the whole thing. Sometimes you need a little bit of a mental reset. You kind of need to go into the hyperbolic time chamber, just get the training in, and reset and get yourself into a more healthy competitive mindset.
Wow.
Kirito, I mean, through whatever changes he's gone through, certainly the tag is among them. I wouldn't even say it's the most important one. He's kind of playing up to the level of that's required, and getting some pretty decent PR wins to boot. It's one of those things. Not a bad run through Bears last night himself.
Yeah, beating Kanoka in the Shoto Ditto. Yeah,
exactly. I mean, if you're calling yourself better than the Shoto who's on the PR, then that is something that is to be considered. But I mean, Kirito, there certainly is room for debate now. However, that's not really the question at the moment. The question is, can you face off against some of your worst matchups? Can you take down Lucina? And are you able to rise to the occasion? Indeed, Kirito is fighting through adversity. Going to draw this thing up at 1 apiece.
And we're seeing a little bit of cracks in the mentality show for Jacob. Jacob, after getting hit by that Shoryuken, kind of slapping the knee, frustrated with himself. It's honestly an understandable place to be in, but perhaps he will be able to just rally himself. Just another one of the things a competitor does that you can't necessarily attribute negativity to. Perhaps it's just his way to get focused back into this set as we have 1-1. A song change. I believe it was from Pokemon, so I'm excited to hear it.
Yeah, we're
Give
getting
me
a
Guzma.
yes from...
It's not Guzma. Lumio, why would you pick this on purpose? What? Bro, I'm pissed off. Why would you pick Lumio City on purpose? This is the most, like, day shopping in the mall song I've ever heard in my life.
This ain't even the first time it's happened this stream, bro. Like
Jacob picks this song on purpose. I don't know why.
Look, it's not for me to complain, but then again, do you prefer the 1,000-Year Door battle theme?
True.
Because I do personally, but all right.
Yeah.
I guess maybe not hearing it 50,000 times, whatever.
Yeah, maybe not every single time like your cousin on stream, you know?
Yeah, sure. I don't know. Let's see. He's the #1 seed. He gets to do what he wants. Shield Breaker off the ledge. Jacob leveraging it a little bit more effectively than he was able to during the winter semi set. But then again, it is just a matter of an adjustment. And Kirito realizing, okay, Jacob, I think, has caught on to the fact that he's going to need to get Kirito out of shield. And what better way to do it than to make him deathly afraid of using it?
Yeah, absolutely, man. I mean, Jacob has just been running the show for a good amount of time. The only problem is getting these stray hits, dude. You gotta minimize the amount of times you're getting hit by this down tilt. You're avoiding the nair quite well. It's just this down tilt that's really just obliterating Jacob. Okay.
Okay.
Able to get some pretty nice momentum off of that, but don't call it too soon because goodness gracious. Kirito always coming out with a vengeance off of these stray hits. That's huge.
Hang on.
Oh, he's not able to get high enough. The rising Tatsu.
But
wow.
I'm pretty impressed with how well Jacob's positional awareness is coming forth. I mean, just whatever it takes, even if you're just kind of lulling him to sleep, and then before you know it, you've got him in disadvantage. It's those little checks that kind of does it for Jacob, and certainly if you're Kirito, you need to be a little bit more aware of where you are on the stage and figure out how you're fighting, because once you get into that corner, once you're starting to get pressured, might even happen before you know it, but Jacob doing a very sly job in that second stock to get him into disadvantage in the first place.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, Jacob just like really fencing around, again, defending against the nairs very well, finally defending against these down tilts with these up Bs. I mean, things are working out quite well for him in terms of the defensive game and putting Ken into positions where he is forced to choose very risky options, but we've seen this situation before. It's a matter of whether Jacob can seal the deal at this time. Stanky leg coming in.
Hang on.
Yup.
Oh, it's going to be the nair that doesn't quite do the job. DIing into the corner, staying alive at 133, but it's going to be the up B. Puts him in a disadvantage yet again. Nice. What are you going to do at ledge? The answer is get up into another nair. Kirito can't believe it, and neither can Yoda Cage for that matter, if you were able to hear that. I don't know if he has the skill to be a commentator. He certainly has the volume. Either way, we're going to go up 2-1.
Ay. I'm so mad. Shout out to the peanut gallery behind us. Shout out to Drexel.
Goodness gracious. You got to love it. I mean, that's the passion that Philly's known for. So
hell yeah.
Got to love that, if nothing else. But what you don't have to love if you're Kirito is exactly how that set ended. Your neutral get up into the nair twice, and that is just a testament to the head games that Jacob has been playing. A very cerebral player, very smart player, knows how to get exactly what he wants. He has ways to force this out of you.
And Jacob yelling at the crowd for some reason. I don't know what the hell's happening, but
what a heel.
Yeah. Everyone hates him, actually. Psych. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, either way. Moving on with a quick neutral exchange to a little bit of damage. Okay. Side B's coming out. Oh. Yeah, able to kind of like get a little bit of juggle room here. I like the way that Kirito is attempting to minimize the safety in which Lucina can land with, but he's only really getting stray up airs from it. He needs to get a little bit more damage from these openings here. It's the same problem we were seeing against Carrot, honestly, where he was able to get a few openings but wasn't able to get much damage off of them, except this time, boy, Jacob is letting these up Bs fly, and that back air after the high Tatsu, man, it seems like Ken just has no options and disadvantage against Jacob.
Okay, it's the dare. Not going to get to confirm, however.
Dang.
At least not until about 2 seconds later, where the heavy Shoryu is going to connect. And we are at 2 stocks apiece. Kirito trying to fight his way back into this one.
Indeed. Kirito, fight he has to. I mean, like, this has been a very, very... Oh, there we go. Backing off after some down tilts to bait that up B out. That's a huge amount of momentum here. Stuck at the ledge. Here we go. Oh, that's good.
Oh. A light Tatsu as well, a little bit of a mix-up, maybe thinking that maybe caught Jacob flat-footed there to confirm into the heavy Shoryu. That is far from true.
Yeah,
but
definitely an excellent mix-up. Oh, yeah, getting that down tilt too high. But that's going to be it. That heavy jab, working wonders. 44% only on this Ken, and wow, I mean, Jacob's getting brutalized. After that first stock, goodness gracious, I mean, Kirito has just been going in and getting crazy damage. That's exactly what we needed from him. However,
runs right into the grab, and again, Jacob gonna say, hey, you're not gonna win this battle on flat ground no matter how hard you try. I have so many ways to get what I want, but the
crumple.
focus attack, sometimes you just gotta do it. Kirito almost getting the kill off of the focus attack connecting, and heavy Shoryu. Jacob having a devil of a time making his way back into this one.
Getting that standard get up, and that's it. Look, I'm not gonna, bro, he got it, he cleaned it up. But, bro, I mean, the sloppy play, that's gotta stop. That was easily a kill. So you really gotta make that stop.
That was a few seconds ago, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, either way, both of the players like laughing back and forth. I mean, having a good time in this set, it seems. We're getting Lumio City again. Very cool. I think Kirito wants to win this set just so that Lumio City doesn't play again. He's audibly complaining about it. That is so funny.
I mean, you could very well just be not listening to the game music and playing environmental sounds, but, I mean, who would do that, right?
Yeah, no one would ever do that.
Yeah, no, of course not. So anyway, Pokemon Stadium 2 for game number 5. Take a stroll through the shopping mall outside of this Pokemon Stadium. Why not? And the things that are on display, certainly the aerials from Lucina. And they're buy 2, get 3 free, apparently. And Ken has taken all that he possibly could to the tune of losing the first stock. That is a 0 to death.
Yeah, and I mean, that's something that Kirito can definitely make back, especially with these upbeats that just have been... I mean, it's just been the most... He thinks he's Game & Watch or something with the way he's using these upbeats, but Kirito has been making him pay for these upbeats pretty consistently as of now. The get-up attack, actually a great pace mix-up there. Oh, Kirito, he had the grab. Yeah, just didn't have confidence in the read, and now another dangerous spot. Actually lands on stage with that. Oh my gosh, he's upbeats.
I just had a terrible thought, Turtle Hands.
Yeah?
What if Lumiose is working? Oh, okay.
Okay. I mean, what if it is, though?
Yeah. I mean, either for Jacob to actually get into Kirito's head, or it's enraging Kirito. I'm not really sure. Either way, Kirito's the one at 96%, and Jacob is not. That's going to be something that needs to be rectified. But again, you're approaching through the air. Lucina has free reign. You have to be careful of your space, and you cannot be running in raw like that. You're going to get hammered for it.
Oh my gosh, Able lands safely here, navigating the... Oh, he wanted a Hadouken. He wanted a Hadouken out of that. He keeps getting the Shoryuken because he's holding him forward a little bit from the transition from down. And now, 56% on Jacob. Kirito missing another Shoryuken. Definitely not a great look at the moment.
And now,
not quite the stock.
You DI'd into the corner, gonna get back to ledge.
Oh
Kirito,
no!
Oh no! You guessed, and you might die for it. Focus attack gets him back to neutral. However,
yeah, one down tilt and the instant up B here.
You're still eating a lot more damage than you needed to, and I get it. It is so hard to choose at that point.
Yeah,
but. I mean, it's just like you're staring at the menu, you're not really sure, and then the waiter arrives, and you're just panicking.
Yeah.
But Kirito now is going to have to eat one way or another. You're sitting at 87%. You have to take these 2 stocks here. Are you even going to get an opportunity to play the game again? Jacob is trying to answer that question post-haste.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, he is not happy about those spot dodges into up Bs right now. He is not able to counteract that at the moment, but procs jab. Oh, you don't want to do heavy jab there. That is not good. Yeah.
Oh, you're going to whiff on the down tilts, and indeed, you're getting punished committing to that option. It's Jacob securing bronze at the very least. Kirito will be out at 4th, but the swordswoman, Lucina, going to be moving on. Jacob along with her.